I am sure we're going to have some very happy people this week. Yes, we're back doing readings. Yay. Now, for this week, I'm going to give you a choice of 3 different things. I want you to choose whichever one resonates for you, and we're going to base the personal part of the reading on that for you at the end. So our choices this week are going to be love, faith, and joy. So you choose which one of those resonates for you, and we'll get on that in a little bit. Now, I did already connect into the cards, but like always, I'm going to give them a good shuffle here for you. Yep, okay. My fingers are really dry. Let's get this going. Ooh, so our current situation for the week. Our challenge. What we're learning on a spiritual level. Ooh, what's happening on the physical. This is our strength, and this is what's to come, and that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So, I have to start off by saying, whenever I have spirals in a card reading, it tells me that that is where the most energy is, and the most energy, where we've got a spiral, is in what gives us strength and moving forward. Just note that. And in our current situation. So I find that really interesting. Lots of energy here. So for our current situation, this card is called the Renewal card. And this one is very much about looking at the relationships that are in our lives. And these are our really close relationships. And I mean, they are not all roses all the time, right? We have lots of challenges, especially with family and those who are closest to us. And the Renewal card is about being able to see the divine gift, the lessons that you are learning from each of those relationships, and to be able to see the God within those people and those lessons, because in doing so, it helps to raise you out of the muck of the relationship with these people and into a higher perspective, to really gain the lessons so that you don't have to keep doing those lessons again, and you can begin to move forward. Now, when we go up here to what's happening on a spiritual level, I really love this card. It's a big gnarly mouth. Here's the lips and these teeth pointed inward, and this card is called self-talk. And this card, it's saying on a spiritual level, our soul is learning that how we speak to ourselves makes a very big difference in how empowered or disempowered we are out there in the world. And so self-talk is about you paying attention to what it is you're saying. And I know you've heard this from me before, but I'm going to say it again. Because if you are saying things to yourself that you would not say to a child, your best friend, someone you really love, then you're not allowed to say it to yourself. That's the rule this week, because it's time to start breaking out of the patterns of how you're talking to yourself in a negative way. It's I can, I am good enough, all positive, positive. Okay? Down here on the physical, what we have here is a celebration card. And celebrate, this one is really about us physically celebrating who we are. And that really comes into balance out this negative self-talk that we're doing. Because if we're paying attention to how it is that we're speaking to ourselves and really looking at who we are and the goodness of what we are, and celebrating that and honoring ourselves, you know, buying ourselves those flowers and taking ourselves out for dinner and celebrating us, it really starts to put us in a place of an empowerment. And this card here is called Healing with Intention. And Spirit is saying, this is the energy to embrace this week so you can feel strong and walking your path. And Healing with Intention is literally about us healing emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever it is that is out of order, that is in disorder, and healing to bring us into a place of order and alignment and rightfulness, the way things are meant to be, in a healthy way. Through holding that strength, our intention to truly heal, it helps us to be strong as we move forward on our path, and it especially helps us with this challenge. And our challenge this week is the happiness card. Which is why they're asking us to begin celebrating ourselves and to really watch how we talk to ourselves, because the challenge is how to be happy. And I know that most of us have that challenge. We can have happy thoughts now and then, but to really feel in our hearts that pure joy of being here and living our lives, that's our challenge. So start looking for that this week and what brings you joy, because this challenge then becomes the bridge to move us forward. And this is beautiful. It's Archangel Micheal. He loves to make an appearance in the readings, and I love having him. Thanks, Mike. So what Spirit's saying is we move into a place where we really feel safe, we feel protected, and we feel strong, and we feel that angelic support of Spirit behind us as we move forward in our lives. And that through doing this work of how we're talking to ourselves and really beginning to celebrate and heal, that's helping us to let go of the past so that we move forward free and clear. And that's a beautiful thing. So let's get pulling our cards. Our first choice was love. And I feel the love card. Yep, that. I feel the love is right here. Okay, astral realms. So for those of you who've chosen love, the astral realms card is about us really making a higher connection to Spirit, to our guides, to higher knowledge and levels or realms of being. This one also says that in life, it's kind of like we begin to move out into like new territory, if you will. So that's what the astral realms is about this week. So be open to moving out into new places as you really do this healing. Okay, for our faith people. Maybe that wasn't just a coincidence. It's the one that had the ooh. Now I see why. For our faith people, the card that you guys have this week is heart-centered, and it is really about you focusing on your heart and allowing yourself to be and operate in your heart. And I always say this in my intuitive development classes, that your heart is the mastermind control center for your intuition and your whole spiritual being as you walk on your path. And we have a little atmosphere around our heart, just like the planet. And that's where all the emotions are held, are in this atmosphere. And we touch that atmosphere and go, ooh, it hurts, I don't want to go there. But it's just a thin layer of atmosphere that our emotional bodies are holding. Once we pass through that, we get to the core of our heart, our true heart. And that's what Spirit is asking you to focus on this week, is really diving into your heart. Okay, so our last card is joy. So let's see what our joy people have. Yep. Ooh, for the joy people, this is a reminder from Spirit. This is called the work card. And it's a reminder from Spirit that your work can be your spiritual work, that your spiritual work can support you. And it's about finding the balance between what you feel called to do and actually earning an income and living from that, and trusting and knowing that the gifts that you have to be in service in the world will support you. They will bring you what you need so that you can live your life here. So it's a very beautiful reminder for that. So I hope you have a beautiful week. Lots of healing and angelic support as we move in our path this week.